A new year, a new session of the August House. Members of the bicameral parliament returned to their respective houses on Tuesday afternoon after a 2-month break characterized by high-octane 2022 politics. With the 2018-2019 financial year on its last leg, top on the list of activities for the members of parliament is preparing the 2019-2020 budget, which is the third last for President Uhuru Kenyatta in his second and final term in office.
So we expect the Minister for Finance to table and brought to Parliament, the National Assembly, the budget-making document, which is called the Budget Policy Statement, that will outline, in summary, the 2019-2020 budget highlights.
Also in the parliamentarians' in tray is the long-standing row over the composition of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC. For a commission that began as a 7-member team in 2017, only 3 commissioners remain in office following the resignation of Dr. Roslyn Akombe in October 2017.
Thank you very much.
And the unceremonious exit of Conin Kadha, Paul Kurgat and Margaret Mochanya in April last year. President Uhuru Kenyatta has neither acknowledged their resignation nor declared the 4 slots vacant, but there is a legal deficit that the August House must fill when members return for the 3rd session of the 12th Parliament.
And for the rest of the other commissioners to be put in place, there must be a legal framework. And as of today, there is no legal framework. The last IEBC selection panel became redundant at the end of last general election.
National Assembly's Justice and Legal Affairs Committee, headed by William Cheptumo, has been working on a proposed legislation that will outline a mechanism of picking a selection panel that will recruit new IEBC commissioners. The panel that recruited IEBC Chairman Wafula Chebukati and his colleagues comprised representatives from the main religious bodies. However, critics have called for a more inclusive team, with some politicians even demanding that political parties share out IEBC commissioner slots based on their parliamentary strength.
So we expect the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee to engage with all other stakeholders, political parties, to come up with that legal framework to put in place. So these are the issues.
During the corruption conference at the Bomas of Kenya a fortnight ago, Kenyatta instructed Attorney General Paul Kihara Kariuki to craft a proposed law that will lock out public and state officers from engaging in private business. Kariuki was also directed to prepare a bill with provisions compelling lawyers to avail to investigators details of confidential client accounts that they hold if and when required.
And any other changes that the President will make to his executive that will require the vetting of Parliament. We are also expecting to do our constitutional mandate of oversight and vetting.
Being a new session of Parliament, the President will pick a date when he will address the nation from the August House to, among other things, outline his government's legislative agenda. Francis Gashuri, Citizen TV.